Alright, well, here we are in Wreckfest. Yes, I play other games other than Minecraft and stuff like that. And anyway, I don't really upload Wreckfest content, but I kind of figured this would be a little bit of an interesting story to share with you. Because I'm pretty sure each and every single person that plays Wreckfest has always had some kind of a moment at one point in their life involving a certain situation such as this. So, here I am just playing casual Wreckfest on public racing servers, and, it's just a typical figure 8 race. And I don't really think anything of it. But as this race goes on, I come to realize that there is a certain little fellow in a limo, as you may have just saw him right then and there. And as I'm going through the player list, I come to find out that the guy in the limo, his name is Tyler Miller. And while I'm mentioning his name real quick, if you run into him on Wreckfest, he plays on PlayStation, and I bumped into him, talked to him after this was all said and done. Pretty fun guy. I don't hold anything against him. But, so yeah, this race is going on just like any other Wreckfest race that you would expect it to, and most people would probably would be really salty at this point because there is a fully armored up limo deliberately screwing people over. Just like this. And, yeah, a lot of people would definitely be hating on him, holding everything against him, and just being total assholes, because I feel like some people might not quite have the mentality of understanding that, hey, this is Wreckfest, winning isn't exactly priority number one, staying alive is more of number one. And I used to have the mentality of the fact that, winning was everything, but now I just kind of play Wreckfest just for the lulz. As you can see right now, I'm deliberately throwing away the race. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm actually recording this audio over the footage, so not everything's going to be in sync, note to self. But yeah, I literally threw away the race just so I could kind of tango with this limo, just to have a little bit of fun. And this is probably what ultimately solidified the feud between me and him, because we will come to discover that he sticks around in the same session as I do for a good couple of races, and I can definitely tell, and I'm pretty sure he might be watching this at some point or another. I mean, he was definitely targeting primarily me after this figure 8 race. So, as the laps go around, he's still kind of just doing the typical limo thing of deliberately just screwing everybody up in the intersection. I'm going around doing my laps, and I think it's about at this moment here where I come around the corner and find him. Yep, here he is. And this is probably where I was a big dick and just did this. But then again, I like to consider that to be a little bit of karma, You're going to dish out some damage, I'm going to dish it back. But eventually, a few laps into that figure 8, he eventually got DNF'd by a couple of other folks, and so we jumped over to the next race. So, a little bit at this point, I still haven't quite gotten the thought in my mind that, Tyler may very well just be targeting only me. But in this race here, this is where I do finally figure out that he only just seems to have a targeting preference for specifically me. Mr. Jack Cruz. And it's about right here where I, notice on the menu app, hey, your little white dot's sitting there right around the corner. So, of course, he's setting it up. He's waiting for me to come around just to hit me. So I figured, why not give him a little bit of satisfaction here and give him what he wants. Try to shave off some health on him. And this goes on for probably... Actually, no, what am I talking about? This goes on for the whole damn race. He's camping out in that corner, and everything else just waiting for me to come around. Like, here you go. Strike 1, boom. Strike 2, boom. Oh, wait, not done yet. Reset. There goes excessive. And strike 3. Now, this is about the final time he gets a hit on me because the end of the race is right around the corner, and I ultimately came in second after this was all said and done. But the golden content of today's video is the final race that I did with him before I decided to part ways. Here we are on the outer oval race on whatever speedway this is. Everyone else is in their demolition derby cars, armored up like no other, and I'm in my completely stripped level 340-something road cutter that I've got tuned specifically for this event. So, at this point, I know that Tyler, he's got it out just for me, no one else. He's only targeting me. And I was actually kind of surprised that he wasn't here at the first corner, or on the first lap. So, at this point, I am already expecting him to be waiting around the corners, just getting ready to take me out. So I was like, nope, not playing games. So this time around, rather than trying to deliberately hit him, and just kind of give him the satisfaction of like, this is what you want, here you go, I decided to go around him. But I'm going to get ready to go against my own word because... Ouch. Yeah, that definitely hurt. He went flying pretty good, too. But, so, at this point, everyone else is lagging so far behind. I'm in my I guess you could almost kind of say overpowered road cutter at this point. And so, let's see here. Is he going to be here? Yep, here he is. So for the next couple of laps, this is going to ultimately become a dodge, duck, and weave kind of game. But then as I keep making my laps around the corners, I run into Tyler yet again. Then to my surprise, another racer's going backwards. Mr. Excessive. Yeah, he came first place in the last race in the Speedbird. So now I'm beginning to think, okay, now I got two cars deliberately going after me. What's going on here? And I didn't have any reason to believe that Excessive is a friend of Tyler's, and there's still no confirmation that he is friends with Tyler, but yeah, as I keep making my rounds around the track, I find that, okay, so now both Tyler and that guy are going backwards. And then I was kind of thinking, is everybody just out to get me today? So, about now, I kind of dropped the thought of like, alright, I kind of dropped my serious face, and I was like, okay, let's play some games. You want to play some games? So, then as they all keep trying to get around the corner to take me out, I keep just juking them out, just getting around them, make sure they don't get any hits on me. And yeah, I will be kind of honest, I was just kind of like, haha, can't get me now, bitches, in the back of my mind as I was sitting here playing through this. And so, coming around the next corner, here they are yet again. And I come to no, actually not this corner, it's actually going to be the next time around, but yep. Just juking them out, going left and right, and here comes Tyler. Nope. Yeah, burp coming up. There it is. So, yep, there goes Excessive, and there goes Tyler, and then here you go, third party, and the Mr. War Wagon's getting into the action here. So now I definitely know that everybody's just out to get me. Cue the Mexican standoff music. I'm going this way. Nope, going this way. Sorry, buddy. And Tyler, here, I'll give you a little kiss. There you go. There's Mr. War Wagon. So, at the end of the day, it actually all came down to the fact that everybody was just out to get me for some reason. I don't know what the hell it was, but yeah. So, as it all goes down, we're going around the final corner. They almost do kill me here, which actually kind of scared me, because last lap I'm about to win. All that good stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of the sum up at the moment here. Is this track, everybody just was out to get me. I'm taking the grass, buddy, sorry. But, after that was all said and done, Tyler messaged, I actually messaged Tyler, and I was just kind of like, you know what, dude, I can't even be mad. This stuff was actually kind of fun. So, we got in touch, he was actually kind of happy about it, so here's your video. This was Wreckfest, and one of my little interesting moments playing it. Alright, take care.